No one's immune, and Belle Glade's the latest focus of a big ripoff. Good evening. I'm Michael Williams.
I'm Shannon Cake, and tonight for Kelly Dunn. Thanks so much for staying with us here. We are talking about more than 740 tax returns that investigators say share one Belle Glade address. The total fraud here, more than $1 million. Ryan Calhoun is live in Belle Glade tonight with our top story this evening. Ryan?
Good evening. It's hard to believe, especially for a city as small as Belle Glade. They don't even have a population of 20,000 people, but this 40-page report says that they had someone from one house here file more than 700 tax returns. It is the third highest from one house in the entire country. Victims of tax return fraud here say that they want this problem stopped. When 8-year-old Kayla smiles, her mom Tanya Spear sees her chipped tooth, something she planned to fix with her $8,000 tax refund check. Unfortunately, Tanya is a victim of tax return fraud.
It needs to stop, and it needs to stop now. I'm not the only one hurting out here. It's other people out here in the Glades are hurting because they needed their money.
Tanya is one of hundreds in Belle Glade who have fell victim to tax return fraud. A new report from the Tax Administration's Inspector General says 741 fraudulent returns were filed from one Belle Glade address in 2010.
And I'm wondering, is that real? 741 in Belle Glade?
John Davis has a tax return business off Belle Glade's Main Street. He doesn't understand how more than $1 million in refunds were issued to one address in such a small town.
That's a big dollar. I just can't. I was just wondering what house mine here could hold $1 million.
Lawmakers like Debbie Wasserman Schultz and Marco Rubio both say tax refund fraud is a growing problem across the country. In 2011, the IRS reported about $5.2 billion of your taxpayer dollars being falsely refunded.
I think IRS probably need more investigators.
Tanya Spear agrees. She doesn't just want the fraud problems to stop for adult victims like her, but for the kids whose identities have already been stolen for someone else's gain.
They can do a lot with your children's Social Security numbers before you can even catch it.
Now, we tried to reach out to the Inspector General's office for the Tax Administration about if there would be any criminal charges for that one address here in Belle Glade, that they will not tell us exactly which one it is. They did not get back to us with an answer for that. Two other cities in South Florida that were also listed were Tampa and Miami. Well, Tampa's on the west side, but two other cities in Florida that were also listed in this report here were Tampa and Miami. For now, we're live. I'm Ryan Calhoun, WPTV News Channel 5.